changing it from Bluetooth to speaker, then turn back to grab my coffee. Now wish me luck. I'll get a shovel just in case. She jokes, and I laugh, putting the phone in my purse as I walk into the office building. I'm the only one here, and my nude pumps click on the tile floor as I make my way toward my office. I take a deep breath when the elevator doors open, and the sun streams in from the windows. The big brown desk right in front of the doors sits empty since Tanya doesn't start until 8 o'clock. Turning to walk toward my office, which I moved into 2 days ago, I have all these flutters in my stomach. Looking around, I see I'm the first one in. I smile at myself, knowing that people will notice, and it means I have one check mark in my column, a column I'm the only one participating in. Walking into my office, I toss my bag in one of the empty chairs that face the desk. Reaching over, I put my coffee cup on the desk while I slip off my black blazer. I must have changed my outfit 5 times this morning before finally settling for cream pants with a sheer white silk short-sleeved shirt. Sitting in my chair, I log into the computer and take a minute to look at the empty walls. I make a mental note to come in on Saturday and start making this office my own. I work my way through emails, and as always, I watch the highlights of the games from the night before. It's just preseason games right now, but it's good to see the boys back at it. Good morning. My assistant Ava sticks her head into my office with a smile. You are here bright and early. She hands me a cup of coffee she picked up for me. That is so kind, I say, smiling at her. My pleasure. Should I get my notes and we can talk about the meeting today? I found this out yesterday on my first day here when Ava told me that my new board meeting would be today. I would be the only lady there, so they wanted to know if I had any needs. Assholes. That would be great. With a nod, she walks out of the office, grabbing her notepad and coming back in. Let's throw some ideas around, I tell her, but in my head, I already know what I want to pitch. It was something that came to me last night while I was taking a shower. When I tell her my idea, her eyes light up. That sounds really good. She smiles, and when she walks out of my office, I get up, the nerves in my stomach starting. Ms. Grant. I hear Ava call my name and look over at her. It's time. Getting up, I grab my iPad, and we head over to the conference room. I walk with my head high and my blonde hair pinned in a ponytail, straight into a room with a table full of men who all look in their 40s and 50s. Gentlemen. Pulling out the only available chair, I sit down with my papers in front of me. Water bottles are lined up in the middle of the table.
You got here bright and early,
Jeffrey says, looking at me with a smirk. From what Ava told me, he's the oldest one here. He has his head stuck in 1990 and thinks we should just recycle shows.
Nervous?
I smile at him instead of doing what I want to do, which is glare. Not even a bit. I grab my pen with my hand instead of flipping him the bird, which is something else I want to do. Shall we get started? I look around the table at the 6 men, all of them dressed in button-down dress shirts. Why don't we go around the table and we can hear everyone's idea? One of the guys chuckles, and I know they are testing me. It's like a pissing contest. Unless you guys don't have any ideas, and then I can just jump in. The guys all look at me with condescending looks.
I have an idea,
Spencer says, and I look over at him. He's the youngest of the whole bunch, and from what Ava said, he got here about a year before me.
What about the series of has-beens?
He looks around the table.
Big back in the day and nowhere to be found. She has a whole family of that.
One of them mumbles, and my blood starts to boil. It's one thing for me to insult my family, but it's another for someone else to do it. I like it, I tell him honestly. We could also do players that were drafted first but didn't live up to the hype, I say, leaning back. Of course, that would be like no one in my whole family since they were pretty much drafted first and then hit the top of the leaderboard with points. I look around the table and